What up, YouTube? This is 12Teals15 here. I'm bringing to you today a deck profile of Disaster Dragons, or my build on it. First of all, I just tested this at locals, and I topped at locals with it, so I'm really excited about that because I went 3-1. And a short update: I lost game 1. This deck sometimes has trouble with matches versus Gladiator Beast. Just because the side deck isn't, it's not really complete. I mean, it's complete, but I think I need to adjust that. The deck doesn't really need adjusting, in my opinion, except for a few adjustments. But the side deck sort of does, because I forgot my oppressions, forgot to side those, and those are really important versus GBs and other GB stuff, like Jiu-Jitsu Master or Swallow Flip or something like that. So better siding would equal better games. So, and then I lost. I got 2-0'd, and then I beat an X-Saber player with his deck. Then I beat a Vayu-Sworn deck, 2-0'd both of those. Last game I was 2-1, and then I versed my friend. I actually versed my friend Jared, who's playing Macro Monarchs, and I was like, oh great, this deck focuses on the graveyard, so I'm screwed. But basically, I got Quackamaru Drago both games, and he couldn't special summon his DD survivors or anything, so it was a hard time. Plus, I sideboarded a lot of hate versus Cosmos X. And then I went into first round and got beaten by this it was weird. It's like a dimensional skill drain deck, and I was just so caught off guard by it because he was citing so much protection, like 3 Dark Bribes, Solemn Judgment, and all these protection, and I just couldn't attack him because he had D-Fissure and Gravekeeper Servant on the field. So it was awful. But I mean, I came close each game. I got him down to 1,000 life points or less, but I just could not beat him, which is weird. But he was a good player. I had a real fun. Sneak Peek didn't pull too great. I mean, my friend pulled a Trident Warrior. We already traded Watt Chimera and stuff like that. And crazy story to our locals, this guy, last 5 packs, he bought them, or he got them for the Sneak Peek. So in the second pack he got a Bamboo Shoot, and everyone's like, well, he got his money worth. And then the last pack he pulled, got a Pot of Duality, and he wouldn't trade it for anything. It's an $80 card. But whatever, here's the build. 2 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. I only run 2 because 3 kind of clogs up the hand, because when you're not able to special summon it, you don't want to get too many monsters. Dad. There's a lot of darks in this, I mean, you'd think you'd be able to get Dad out, but I've never dropped it. I didn't drop him once in locals, so I don't know. I actually might not play Dad. We'll see how it goes, though. 3 Dark Horus. It's a beater, and it's a dark, and it's a trade-in target. Same with Lad, trade-in target, great with Totem Dragon, able to summon him really easily, and shuts down a ton of people. 2 Wyvern, because there's only 2 Darkness Metal. 3 Quackamaru Dragos. It's great against the meta right now, and plus it's a high beater, and yeah, it's just really great to your opponent not able to special summon lighter dark monsters, or you, but it doesn't really hurt you because it's such a high beater that your opponent will either get rid of it right away, so it won't hurt you in that term, or it'll just sit in the field and keep attacking. 3 Mass Dragon for speed and mostly for speed and thinning the deck out. 2 Totem Dragon for tributing, if I need to, for Dark Horus, but usually for Lad, and you can bring him back, and I really like that. 1 Exploder as kind of a tech, destruction. 1 Dread, not really for the tuning power, but more to search out other cards. I might add in another one. I really like him, but maybe not, to add more tuning. 1 Gores. I was thinking about a Trag, but I was like, nah. Even though Totem Dragon, it doesn't really work well with Gores, but this is the only non-dragon card. And if I need to drop Gores, then Totem Dragon doesn't really matter usually. That's monsters. Spells. Future Fusion, duh, 5-headed. 1 Pot. After you do Future Fusion, it's awesome. You get awesome hand advantage. Or if you just need to put things back in the deck like Gores, or, Graveyard Control for Dad. 3 trade-ins. I believe there are 5 targets, which is a pretty good ratio, 5 to 3. 1 Allure. There are a lot of dark monsters, and I like it a lot. So brain control, staple. MSC heavy staple, and then a weird tech of mine was card destruction. It ran pretty well. Like, it got rid of some annoying opponents' hands, but we'll see how. I might take it out for this and like a trap card for like dark bribes, because I feel like I would need more protection. Dust tornadoes. This is for trap destruction. Plus, I like it better than stamping destruction, because if you don't have a dragon that you can summon, at least you can set dust tornado, and at least your opponent like wonders what you set instead of just like, oh, stamping. And I kind of like that how you can chain to the end phase, because it sort of ruins your opponent's plans a bit. And plus it gets rid of like trap dust shoot, whereas like stamping destruction you'd have to wait till next turn. And like, I just feel like that. 2 bottomless because they're staples. Torrential, Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment. Starlit Road, I might take it out for a Dark Bribe, honestly. Even though Starlit Road is, it's a better card. Just a lot of people are not running a lot of destruction cards. Only card I see is Heavy Storm, and a lot of other cards, like, people are running their own Dark Bribes at my local, so I might want to, like, counter them with something. Take this out, and, like I said, this card destruction. Yeah. Trap Stun, I really like this card. It really helped me when, like, versus the Lightworm player, because they're like threatening on, I chain Trap Stun and they won me the game. Trap Stun is really helpful. It either forces like the Dark Bribe, or Solemn, like if you're gonna chain it and you know you're gonna win, and then you have like that and Trap Stun and they force the bribe, and then you have a Solemn set, and like a Darkness Metal Dragon in your hand, you basically win the game. And then last but not least, Trap Dust Shoot, a really important controlling card for this format, and I just really like it a lot, because seeing your opponent's hand lets me know what I can do for my plays. And that's it. I mean, the sideboard needs to be adjusted, but like, extra deck, standard stuff, Yugioh. I run 2 Stardust. I mean, there's not really a point of showing it. But yeah, tell me what you think, especially about like adding in the dark bribes, because I'm not really sure, but I might want to try it. I mean, I have to buy dark bribes, but they're not that much. They're really not. But yeah, comment, sub. I was looking for more subscribers. Awesome. So peace, YouTube.